In today's video, I'm going to be showing you some really easy money methods available this week in GTA 5 Online. And so if you're looking to make millions fast, then be sure to follow along. These methods are also solo friendly, so whether you're grinding alone or just looking for easy money, this video has you covered. If you find this helpful at any point, make sure to drop a like on the video. But let's move into the very first money method. For the first money method, I'm going to show you how to make $662,000 in just 1 hour using the FIB files. Since this week, they're paying double money in RP. Head to your PC inside the garment factory and log in. In this video, I'll walk you through the highest paying one, which is going to be the fine art file, which is this week's priority file. There's 3 preps in total, so let's start with the EMP charge one. Take out the guards, and then after they're taken out, shoot the crate support so the container drops. Inside, grab the EMP chargers and then deliver them back to your garment factory. I'm now going to go ahead and start the approach vehicle prep. And for this one, you just head to a hangar at LSIA. Once you arrive there, take the guards out and go upstairs to get inside. There's going to be more enemies inside of here, and your goal is to destroy 5 control boxes. You can shoot them, or you could just use explosives. After that, fight your way downstairs and pick a chopper up. You'll then need to fly it to a storage location. Now, for our final prep, this is going to be the surveillance drone one. All you have to do is head to the marked location, eliminate the guards, and grab the drone from the back of the vehicle. You'll then go to a vantage point where you'll deploy it. Your target will be wearing a red sweater, so once the scanner lights up green and you find him, get close and press R1 to scan his face. After that, just leave the area and then you're done. Now, we can go ahead and start up the finale. In the finale, there's going to be 3 bonus challenges you can complete for an extra $50,000. These 3 challenges are enter the penthouse undetected, flip the switch within 60 seconds, and take out all cabinet contents. These challenges aren't too hard at all, so let's walk through how to complete the mission and knock out these bonuses. Start by heading to your helicopter and fly to Maze Bank West. Once you land, pull out a silenced weapon, take out the first guard, drop down and hack the door. The hack's simple, just line up the circuit wires. So you want it to look just like this, where all the circuit wires attach to each other and follow along a line. Once you're inside, just take out the next guard in front of you, then wait at this electrical box for the next one to walk into view, and then take them out as well. Now you can plant the 3 EMPs, move through the next door, take out 1 more guard, and then the 2 more on the stairs. Once it's clear, detonate the EMPs. The power is now going to go out and you'll switch to night vision. Once you drop in, take out 1 of the guards, and now you guys can just start going loud. At this point, just clear out all the guards, and eventually once they're all taken out, go ahead and go over here to where the switch is and then just flip it to go ahead and open the hidden door. Once that hidden door is open, you're going to want to go over there, and when you're here, you'll face a fingerprint scanner and retina scan. The fingerprint scanner works just like the Cayo Perico. The trick to complete it is to solve the top one normally. For each row below, use the same piece from above, but move it 1 step to the right. Keep repeating that, adding 1 extra step to the right each time. If you're still a little confused on what I said, I'll have a screenshot here on the screen that explains it in text form. That might be a little bit better to understand. But anyways, once you've completed the hack, once you're inside the room, you're going to want to loot the room. But what you're going to want to do is grab the left and right cabinets first, then get the center last, because the center one is what triggers the alarm. From here, just take out any guards in your path and use the elevator to get to the garage. Clear out the enemies from here, and I recommend calling in your personal vehicle for a faster getaway. At this point, just deliver the art to the buyer and you're done. I completed the mission and ended up with $632,000, but I somehow failed the undetected bonus. Not sure why, as I thought I stayed silent. Like I said, I'm still not exactly sure what I failed on right here. But anyways, if you guys didn't mess up like I did and got all the bonuses, you'll walk away with $662,000 instead. And all this should take you around an hour at max, which is a super solid payout. Another cool thing this week is if you open your interaction menu, scroll down to challenges, and check out the weekly challenge. This week, it's to complete any 3 FIB file finales. Doing this challenge will earn you an extra $100,000. And the best part is you don't have to do them all in one go. You guys have the whole week to go ahead and do them. So definitely get that out of the way if you do plan on playing these FIB files. Overall though, this is a great money method this week, and if you don't own a garment factory already, it's actually 30% off this week, so now is a great week to buy one with that double money. So now getting into the next money method, I'm now going to show you how to make $253,000 in only 3 minutes. So if you want to do this, first open up your pause menu and navigate to the location of this week's HSW time trial, which is going to be located at the Pacific Bluffs. You'll want to make sure you head over to this exact spot where the time trial is marked on your map. Once you arrive, make sure you have your fastest HSW HSW vehicle. This is crucial because speed is important for any time trial. Anyways, just drive your HSW vehicle directly on top of the time trial. When you've done so, press right D-pad, then pause and head over to your map. Find the checkpoint for the time trial and mark it on your map. After marking the checkpoint, drop out of the pause menu and open up your phone. Choose job list and exit out of the HSW time trial. You're now ready to begin the time trial, so whenever you're ready, press right on the D-pad to start it up. And from here, it's all about following the waypoint you set on your map. As you drive, focus on following the waypoint closely. Speed is going to be the key, but so is avoiding crashing. The trial this week is relatively straightforward and easy to do. So as long as you stay on the marked path and drive as fast as you can without crashing, you'll be in good shape. When you successfully complete the time trial, you'll be rewarded with $253,000 for just 3 minutes of driving. For the third money method, we're diving into adversary modes, specifically Hunt and Pack Remix. This is because this mode is offering double money in RP this week. To get started with this, open your pause menu, scroll over to the online tab, select jobs, and go to play job. From there, choose Rockstar Created, scroll down to adversary modes, and look for any of the Hunt and Pack Remix jobs that will have the 2x money and RP logos on them. Once you find one, go ahead and start it up, and if you want to maximize your earnings, I recommend copying these settings down and setting the rounds to win at 3, which is going to be the max. This will allow you to stretch out the game and make the most money possible for the double money bonus this week. If you've never played this game, Hunt and Pack Remix is an exciting mode that feels like a high-speed football game, with one team playing offense and the other playing defense. The offensive team has a runner that drives a bomb-rigged vehicle that will explode if it slows down below a certain speed. Their goal is to reach a checkpoint without blowing up. Think of them as like the team trying to score a touchdown. On the other side, the attackers are going to be trying to stop the runner's vehicle by any means necessary. They'll often ram, block, and do whatever they can do to make it slow down the vehicle and explode it. Meanwhile, the offensive team has defenders whose job is to protect the vehicle and keep it moving. In my case, I made $8,500 for winning my first round, and after winning all 3 rounds, I earned $41,000 in total. Now, that may not sound like a lot of money, but considering the match only took me 6 minutes, it's going to actually be a pretty decent payout in my opinion. And if the rounds lasted longer, you could definitely expect a higher payout. But either way, with this double money and RP bonus this week, it's worth jumping into this mode while the payouts are boosted. Finally, you're going to want to head over to this location where this week's standard time trial is located. You will be able to earn $101,000 in under 2 minutes. When you arrive, be sure to bring a fast motorcycle and then drive onto the purple marker and press the right D-pad to start the time trial. Then open up your pause menu and set a waypoint to the end of the time trial so that you can see the route on your map. Once you've marked the finish, back out of your pause menu, quit the time trial using your phone, and then start it back up again. From here, follow the route given to you on your map, and this time trial is going to be easy to complete. You're just going to want to make sure not to crash into any traffic, and as long as you do that while maintaining a fast speed, you'll be good to go. When you make your way to this turn, you're going to want to take a shortcut by instead going straight up the hill, then driving back down onto the road. From here, continue to follow the route that is on your map while being sure not to crash while making these turns. At this next turn, we'll be taking one last shortcut by driving straight up this hill, then landing and driving back down to the road. And like I said, that was going to be the last shortcut, and from here you'll want to drive the rest of the way to the finish. And for beating the time trial, I made $101,000. But that's going to wrap up all these different money methods for this week in GTA 5 Online. Now you've got everything you need to make millions of dollars fast. If you found this video helpful or learned something new, go ahead and drop a like, and if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on future GTA Online videos. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.